Hey everybody, this is Gary Vaynerchuk, and this is episode 184, 5?
4.
Supposed to be 4, but we're going with 185. We're gonna skip 184, Seth. I know we like to call you the guru. This is the real guru. 185 of the Ask Gary V show, and I am fired up. You know what? I push against guru too. I am fired up about having you here. I'm in a really India's here.
Brittany's here.
The whole crew's here.
Stefan's
but
here.
who's really here is really one of the true pioneers of the modern marketing movement, somebody that I've gotten to know over the last half decade, and it's been a real pleasure because you get to know, I've enjoyed the relationships that I've gotten from the other side, people that are coming up the game, they've gotten to know me, we're friends. I feel very, very honored for you to be here on the show, Seth. Please tell the one person in the Vayner Nation who's watching this right now who doesn't know who you are, a little 47-second bio or however you like to roll. How would you like to say hello?
I notice things for a living and try to point them out to people. I'm a teacher. I've started a couple companies, more than a couple. I do projects, and I try to make a ruckus. That's a good day.
That is a good day, and it's been a good life that way.
I'm not complaining. It's been a thrill and a privilege.
Seth, how many books have you written?
Well, there's 18 bestsellers when I was like an official author.
That is so ludicrous.
But before that,
I'm like pumped about my fourth.
Come on.
4 is very,
you know what?
and
It
3
doesn't
by the
look
way.
good on you.
18.
It doesn't look good.
Do you know
on
I'm gonna go for 19. You know that, right? This is like a Tiger Woods, Jack Nicholson type thing. Is it 18?
It's 18.
I swear
but
I might
before
chill
that, I
and
was
go
a
for
book
19.
packager. And when
I
I
know
was a
you
book
are.
packager, I did a book a month for 10 years. So there are those other books, but then there's 18.
So a little bit, just because I think it's gonna be quite enjoyable for the audience. I know that for a fact. A little bit deeper, like tell a little bit about you sold a company to Yahoo. Like indulge me here for a little minute. Where did you start out? Because some of the stuff in your office.
I would say the big turning point was helping to invent commercial email as we know it. That's not spam. That when I started doing it in 1991, most people did not have an email address.
That's right.
And persuading backers that we were going to invent a way that email could be used. Think about any email you got today that you wanted to get that came from a company, not a person. That didn't exist before we did it. And so Yo-Yo-Dime was a business that we built to do that. Before that, I was a book packager. Before that, I worked at an educational computer game company. We invented pretty much commercial educational computer games like Kids on Keys and Fraction Fever. And I had a line of science fiction games. It was great fun. I was 24. It was so lucky that I got that job. That was pretty cool.
Of the 14 bestsellers that you've written,
18.
18. See, I'm trying to
You're
say.
subtracting
I'm
already.
trying. 'Cause that was
on the-
subliminal. That means that I needed 14
Is there a new
more.
Gary V book coming out?
Yes, but we don't need to talk about that.
I hear it's called Ask Gary V,
It
and that
is.
you can pre-order it on Amazon.
And I'm
right
gonna have to make volume 2, 3, 4,
Exactly.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Anyone
11,
who wants
12,
to could buy
13,
14
and
copies, and then we could just
no, that's
divide
8.
it
That's
up.
tomorrow.
Okay.
Seth, of those books, do you have a favorite? I know it's like children. Do you have one that stood out? I mean, I know that Purple Cow seems to be like every time I talk to people about you, like what I think of you, that seems to come out of people's mouths quite a bit. Tribes was somewhere I got mentioned in, which was very big for me, so thank you. At the time I was starting the wine thing. Any of them stand out? Was there anything that really...
Well, most authors will tell you that their favorite book is the one that didn't sell.
That's what I say. Thank you, Economy. That's so weird you said that.
I wrote a book called Survival is Not Enough. Charles Darwin wrote the foreword.
Wow.
And India's laughing. It's true. You can look it up. Google it right now. It came out right after 9/11, which was not a good time to say the whole world is going to be different and we should like that. It took me over a year. It had 45 pages of footnotes that didn't fit in that I published online. It's as close as I'm ever going to get to sort of a scholarly thing. And most people